I'm back out here in Evansville, Indiana at Evansville Toys and Games, and this time I'm gonna make a purchase. You better believe it. 100%. Got the family with me. We out here. Oh, most of the family. Yeah. Yes. Right. Out here at Evansville Toys and Games. Got my heart set on getting a pizza Spidey, and strangely, I had to come here so I can get the Walmart exclusive Doctor Strange, and then we'll look at some other stuff. We'll see what else they got. Okay, right off the top, I want to thank any and everybody that made it their way back to the channel. And this is just some footage from my birthday weekend, which was last month, July 16th. And I'm back out at Evansville Toys and Games, searching for what I think was 2 figures, but I ended up getting about 3. So, yes. I definitely want to. Yeah, those are pretty recent. They just came out like this year. I'd get that steam. So Evansville Toys and Games is much larger than I originally imagined. There's about I don't know, 4 rooms, maybe with 2 with that you couldn't that the public didn't have access to. They had a comic book room. It was a room for pops. It was crazy. This room was literally like a locked walk-in closet where they kept like Mezcos and other items that they didn't want handled. Weird. Just Voltron everywhere. The Voltron. Come on, man. Oh my God, I had this when I was a little kid. Jesus Christ. Hot Toys cap. That's crazy with the Godzilla. Don't touch. Do not touch Godzilla up there. Don't do it.
That is nice. Those are nice Godzilla toys. Wow.
Super 7 was $59. Todd, can we get a legit remake? What you got going on? There it is. There it is. I don't know.
Starting my collection.
There we go. Oh, that's no bad time to start. So there was so much to show there. There's no way I could fit it all in one video. So hopefully this was an enjoyable peek into the day, and maybe we'll get there next time. All right. Today's 6-inch showcase, we will be showcasing the Walmart exclusive Marvel Legends Doctor Strange that I did not exclusively find from a Walmart. We will also have the Amazing Spider-Man card back Pizza Spidey. And last, we will have, because of my birthday weekend taking place last month, I have some footage from that, and I'll also have a gift that was sent to me by a good friend of mine, Jeremy Jackson. I appreciate you, buddy. We'll see what's in that. The best mode, 6-inch showcase.
Hey, don't blink, bird's eye view, link to avow words I do, here in the now, words I choose, we living while we out here loose.
So, from the very first day that this figure was announced, I literally had high expectations that this was definitely something that I would find in the city that I live in. However, I mean, I guess it wasn't in the cards. I guess you're not guaranteed to get a Walmart exclusive action figure from Walmart. I think that's crazy. However, on the upside, this is the closest version of Doctor Strange that I have seen offered to the comic run that I enjoyed. It's, I don't know, I guess I don't know what's going on with Hasbro and their contracts with retailers. You know what I mean? I guess it's not really for me to know or not know, but it is a bummer when you're really looking for something and you're looking for an exclusive and you have to find it somewhere that is not the place where the exclusive is supposed to pop up. That being said, this Doctor Strange is really, really nice, and it's exactly, well, not exactly. I mean, I really wish it was closer to that comic run, but as far as a traditional comic version of Doctor Strange, I can't complain about this one. This one is pretty good. I mean, I'm sure there's some gripes. I've seen some soft goods capes that would go great on this thing, and if I ever get a chance to get something like that, I would definitely pick something like that up. Outside of that, it's just a really nice figure. It comes with a nice array of accessories, a couple of heads that are really kind of cool. The figure itself is, I mean, I've seen a lot of Doctor Stranges. This came out right around the time of that Doctor Strange movie, and I mean, it was a Doctor Strange craze going on, and they did have a lot of good MCU figures that were interesting as well. But I think this one, I'm really more of a comic book head. I'm still really a content guy, and I really like the comic content. The closer you can get me to getting something out of the pages from the comic books to in my hand in action figure form is really what I'm after when it comes to me searching around for stuff like this. The more accurate it is to the source material for me, which is my comic books, the better chance that they got of getting my money. There's a head that comes along with the figure that I'm not gonna place on here because I don't like it. It's weird, but accurate. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna take away from it, but I don't want to put the blue head on this character. Doctor Strange looks great the way he is. I like the. I really wish he was closer to that comic book when the comic book Doctor Strange really has this I'm not bothered look to him when you see him. It's just, I don't know, I can't explain it, but he really has I'm comfortable here in this weird world of magic and mystery and all this strange stuff. And here he is with Spider-Man from the Spider-Man 2-pack from not long ago, and I think I don't know, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange have always looked good together, and that will lead me right into the Amazing Spider-Man Pizza Spidey. This is something I have wanted to have in my collection for a while, simply because, you know, FOMO, I guess. I mean, everybody had this. Every content creator that I follow had this figure, and it was just something I missed out on because at that point in time I really wasn't collecting in that way. However, you know, I think this being a card back, I am going to keep it in its card back casing because I have several Spider-Mans and they are all really, really nice. You can't take away from this Spider-Man and Spinneret 2-pack. This Spider-Man is 100% probably one of the very best Spider-Mans that Hasbro has released in the recent times. And there's no need for me to open this piece of Spider-Man. I'm really glad that I can keep him on his card back in the box, even though I'm not really a card back collector. It's just nice to be able to have this. This is my gift from my good friend Jeremy Jackson, who's always looking out for me at his local Walmart and like letting me know what they have and telling me, yo, check this out, and if you need me to grab it for you, I'll grab it for you. And this is what he got me. I guess that's Etrigan. This is a McFarlane action figure. McFarlane is what it is. If I was to say I'm an inbox collector, I'm an inbox collector of most McFarlane figures. simply because they just don't pose well. I don't know what to say, Todd. I don't know what to say. This, however, I was surprised at. This was a comic book. This is the certificate of authenticity. This is a what is it? Spectacular Spider-Man. I can't even tell you guys what issue this is. I'll have to just put it up. Hopefully you can see it. Issue 200 with a Sal Buscema autograph on it. I'm gonna throw up a picture of Sal Buscema right here and probably talk about him a little bit right now. Silvio Sal Buscema was born January 26, 1936 in Brooklyn, New York City, New York. Is an American comic book artist, primarily from Marvel Comics. He is the brother of artist John Buscema. He is also known as Our Pal Sal in the language of Marvel Comics' old bullpen bulletins. He is best known for his work on Spectacular Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk, and Rom, the Space Knight. That being said, this was an awesome gift, and I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Jeremy. Seriously, yep. This I just did this to kind of show, what it is that I really enjoy about action figures. Like, I really like to get into posing and photography a lot more, but there's something about, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying, like, let my figure be close to the content. I really want my figure to look like the content. I don't want a Spider-Man figure that can't pose like Spider-Man. I stopped collecting for a long time when I thought that it was time and I was an adult and I shouldn't be collecting things anymore and I should keep stuff in the box and all that. And it took for me to really figure out what it was that brought me some type of joy when I was a much younger me, and figure out like what it was that I loved about action figures and toys that like really brought me back to it and really got me to taking things out of the box. And then I found like this world of creators who made content and like it was just, I mean, it was crazy. YouTube was such a revelation for me as far as my collecting journey went. Finding all of these content creators who were not just talking about toys and action figures, but posing them and reviewing them and taking these just elaborate photos, not to mention the people who do like motion capture and things like that, which is cool, but I don't know that. There's something to be said for me about motion capture. I really like it when they use toys for motion capture, but at the same time, I guess it takes the attention off the toy for me, which there's nothing wrong with that. I still like watching that type of content. It's just not what brings me back to my youth. All that being said, I'm really glad you guys hung out with me. I hope you can hang out with me again. Do all the things like, comment, subscribe, and check you later.